Hey up guys, so on my last video I did this bit of texturing with my new Fine by Tool texturing tool, and I was using these centres. These are the Axminster Morse Taper 2 ring centre pair, and I've wanted some centres that matched for ages, and I was going to get step centres, but because I do this on a budget, the step centres are out of question from Robert Sorby anyway. I can't remember how much these were, but they weren't more than 40 quid for both. A good thing about them being matching is, if you're ever doing spindle turning and you want to flip your piece around to do something, they'll always end up in the same place because they're matched. And for price, I think they're awesome. They will work like a step centre, as in, if you get a catch, if this is spinning and you get a catch, it will slip. If I hold that and spin that, they will slip. So it's not going to come flying off. They're really well made, as Axminster stuff always is, and for price, I don't think they can be beat. I mean, you can probably get stuff off Temu and that, which I've got no problem with at all, but if I can buy something from an English company for a similar price as buying it from China, even if they buy it from China and send it to me, I don't mind. So I'll be giving these a run for the money. I'll probably be using these all the time. So I'll give you an update on how well they fare. I mean, the bearings are silent, they do match. There's nothing ever go wrong with this drive side, unless I do something really stupid. So yeah, as you say in Yorkshire, I treat my scent, or I treated myself, as normal people would say. So really happy with these. When I'm doing off-centre stuff, the smaller tips, which are approximately, what's that, 10mm, maybe 9mm. When you're putting something off centre, if you've got a bigger centres in, what will happen is it'll lean on its side, and you'll only get half of the drive. This will still happen with this because it's flat, but with it being smaller, you get more of contact and less likely to make it jump out. As with the ground drive or step centre or whatever you want to call it, I can't remember where I got this from, that's 25mm. So you've got no chance of getting not even half of that to drive when you're turning off centre. So they'll come in handy for that as well. So if you're looking for a pair of matched centres and you're mindful of how much money you're spending, have a look at these. You can see there that it's got at least half of that drive, and I didn't put much torque on it at all. And you've got them little pins in the middle that also help, and they don't go in very far, which is another good thing. So I'm happy with these so far. I think they'll do me good, but I will get any updates if I start noticing that they're failing or whatever. But I think for money, you can't go wrong. So thank you for watching again, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.